Welcome to Grafenried. My name is Hans Fritschi. After about 3 months in Europe, I have achieved my main goal, getting vaccinated. I could travel around a lot, but I'm now ready to return to Thailand, and that goes via Grafenried. I have traveled by train from Zurich to Grafenried today, but you who want to take a vacation in Thailand or return to Thailand for good don't have to do that trip physically. You can reach Fabian Reber of Thailand Reisen Reber by phone or mail. Just do it like that. This is Fabian Reber. He is my travel agent and he helped me going back to Thailand last year through quarantine in Bangkok, and he did all the paperwork for me, and I hate that stuff, and I would like to know, Fabian, if I want to go back to Thailand without quarantine this year, what possibilities do I have?
Yes, hello. Welcome to our office. You have the possibilities. You have two options to go back to Thailand without quarantine. You can go to Phuket in the Phuket sandbox, where you can move around freely, but you have to stay 14 days on the island, and afterwards you can travel on. Or you can go to Koh Samui. There is a mix between first week quarantine and the second week is then also move around freely on the island, and after that you can travel further.
But how can I fly? Do I have to fly to Phuket directly?
There are different options, so you cannot fly through Bangkok.
Okay.
So that's not possible. You have to fly with a direct flight from Zurich, for example, to Phuket with Thai Airways, or you can fly with Emirates, Qatar Airways, Etihad, Singapore Airlines to Phuket.
But I think Thai Airways flies from other European cities as well to Phuket.
Yes, at the moment from Frankfurt, Stockholm, London, and Zurich.
Okay, these
destinations.
So they fly directly to Phuket and then they continue the flight to Bangkok, right?
Yes, right. Yes.
Yes. But I would get off in Phuket, and all the people that take such a flight and want to stay in Thailand in the sandbox Phuket, they will get off in Phuket.
Right. It's a 1.5 hour stop in Phuket, so the people get off who stay in the sandbox, and the people who want to go to a quarantine in Bangkok, they can
continue the flight
hour and get off in Bangkok then.
And how is the arrival in Phuket? What do they do with me?
So first they will check all your papers you bring with you, the insurance policy, the certificate of entry, and all those documents you have to bring to Thailand. And after that you make the immigration process, you get your luggage, and then you have to make a PCR COVID test.
Right at the airport. Yes.
Right at the airport they will test you. It takes a few minutes time, and after that you can go to the driver from your hotel, and he brings you to the hotel afterwards. And there you have to stay inside for about 5 to 6 hours till you receive your result, and if it's negative you can go out to the beach.
Oh, that sounds marvelous, of this lousy summer in Europe. I mean, I'm really looking forward. You mentioned several documents. This sounds like a lot of red tape. If I don't want to do that, can you organize this?
Yes, we can organize all the papers for our clients. So as we said, the certificate of entry, so this is the last document at the end before you need the flight, the hotel confirmation, the PCR test confirmation, the insurance paper, and that's probably it. And then you get the certificate of entry, and with all these papers you can go to the airport before you fly to Thailand.
Wow, that sounds quite interesting. So, do I understand you right? I just have to mail you all the papers that you need in order to apply for this
Certificate of entry.
certificate of entry, right?
Yes, it's not necessary that people come here and bring everything by themselves. So most of our clients, they send it by email or even by WhatsApp. It's not a problem. We just have to, we need a good picture where we can upload and read everything.
Yes, last year I sent him an old passport, and we had to do the whole process again. And this was I will not do that again this year, but I promise. I almost missed the flight last year. And how about the visa? You also can get. I understand only for Swiss citizens in Switzerland you can get a visa for Thailand, right?
Yes, right. For all Swiss citizens, we can. Or we have a visa service.
Okay.
So people can send us all the documents, we can check everything, prepare everything, and then we bring it to the Thai embassy in Bern, all the paper, the passport, and 1 week later we get it back. And so then they don't have to go by themselves to Bern. If they live in St. Gallen or in Geneva, then they don't have to travel this long way.
But I also have a Singaporean friend, and if he would want to get the visa service, would that be possible? Probably not.
Depends. If she have a citizenship here or a B or C Ausweis, then it's possible.
But just a tourist, that wouldn't work.
No,
probably.
Tourist not.
Okay.
But if she lives here or works here, they often have the C Ausweis or B for the work permit, and then we can make it as well. But if she is only here as a tourist, then she needs to go back and apply there in Singapore for the visa.
Okay. And this applies also for the certificate of entry, I suppose.
Yeah, it's the same.
It's the same procedure.
Same procedure. You have to upload the documents, the passport from Switzerland or the other document here, and if it fits everything, then they make it in Bern. Otherwise, you have to do it in Germany or in Singapore.
Okay.
Where you
So the service is restricted to Swiss citizens or people that really have a relationship here to Switzerland, a working relationship or whatever. Huh?
Yeah. Or if they are married and the husband or the wife is Swiss and they are married, then they also have a certificate, and this also works.
This works also.
Yeah, this works
also.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, I thank you for this interview, and I will come back to Thailand soon, and looking forward to it. And thank you again, Fabian Reber of Thailand Reisen Reber. You find there's a website. If you Google the website, you will get the contacts, and we'll put it on my website as well. And thank you very much, Fabian.
Yeah, thank you, and looking forward for your feedback from the Phuket Sandbox.
Okay, I'm looking forward to that too. If you liked what you saw today, please subscribe to the Hans Fritschi channel on YouTube or Hans Fritschi Friends in Facebook, and see you again in Thailand. Bye bye, bye bye.